Hi, thanks for joining me today. So my discussion today is, are you a light worker? Would you like to know more about being a light worker? Do you feel like there's something that you feel like you need to do? You need to help and bring people? Then today what I'm going to do is just quickly discuss the topics of being a light worker, how to become a light worker or recognize if you already are one, the signs, the signals, and how to lift your vibrations and energy and to be a light worker on a day-by-day basis as well. So what I've done is I'm channeling through energy now, and I'm channeling information through from my spirit guides to see if anything comes through. I'm going to put across what I feel it is to be a light worker, but if there's anything else that they feel you need to know, then I've asked them to come through and to help me relay it to you. So here we go. So to me, being a light worker, the reason I knew there was something is because I knew I never really fitted in. Love was always at the base of my life. I never seemed to attract the right love, the friendships, and I couldn't understand why. And it's because my frequencies was on a different level to theirs. I feel like the material side of life isn't a big thing. I always make sure that my loved ones, my daughter, as everything that she sort of needs, but I've very much never drawn on it being an important way of life, because I think there's more important things out there. Love being the major one. Love and caring. So love really matters to me. The material side of things doesn't. And the reason I know this is because whenever I have bought myself anything, yes, it's because I've needed it to, but my daughters always say, Mum, treat yourself to this, treat yourself to that. And I may have done, but then it doesn't really do that much for me, really. I'd rather buy for her or for the house or for our dog, and that gives me more pleasure than doing that and seeing the joy in her through her eyes. But I know it's not a very long lasting feeling for her either, because truly that's not her nature as well. So being a spirit, being that way, you are drawn on trying to guide others, trying to help others. So if they're not happy within themselves, I think being a light worker, you want to help them be at the same level that you are. You want to lift their vibrations, their energies, and you want to help coach them as well. You know, you want to sort of bring things like affirmations, meditations into their life, and show them that there's another way of uplifting yourself as well. Different aspects in life that can bring you happiness as well. So you really want to share that. You're very sensitive, being a light worker, very empathetic. You do take on other people's emotions, which is beautiful. It can be very, very hard, but it is beautiful because it enables you to see things from their perspective and to be there for them as well, to help lift them through their times of need as well. It can be quite a lonely path sometimes, because a lot of people don't always see where you're coming from. I've had people say, oh, it's all right for you, you know, you're always light, you know, you always see the best in everything. Well, my glass has always been half full, because I feel that if it's any different in any other way, I'm drawing on the negativity, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about drawing on the positive side of things in life. And when I'm feeling negative, then I will listen to affirmations. But the most important thing is listening and analysing your own thoughts and your own speech, because we are a bit like a magnet. So what we send out, we get back. But more importantly, it's you putting out there to the universe of what you want. So when you say, oh, I'm not feeling it today, or I'm feeling very low today, or isn't the weather rubbish, or and it's basically pulling on the negative. So what I tend to do is, if I'm getting up and I'm not feeling great, because I want to be able to help people, I will then draw on the positive. So I'll say, okay, the weather's not great today, however, we'll do this today. And it's not always easy. It's, you know, and I know people are going to say, well, it's all right for you, Joe, you know, you can draw on this and you can draw on that. It's taken a couple of years for me to get to where I am, but I know where I like to be. And I don't like to have that feeling in my gut where I feel very low and drawn down and I feel, ugh. I like that. Okay, let's do it. And so I'll put on relaxed music, as you can hear in the background, energy music, frequency music is amazing, affirmations, meditations. That's how I've worked on becoming a light worker, because deep down in my heart and my soul, I want everybody to be happy. I always have done, but it doesn't always work. And but is another word I've got to stop saying. However, it doesn't always work. Really try and think about your speech and the words that you use, because they can have a big impact. So I always try and think of talking positively rather than negatively. I try and imagine positive things in my life. Gratitude is another one. If you've watched this video, this sort of similar video of how, I think it's 5 signs of being a light worker, I'll cover them probably a little bit more in depth. But this is more about living your life as a light worker. It's so important if you feel that you're drawn to this, because I always say I'm a Reiki practitioner and a light worker and starseeds, so I'm very drawn to the universe, the cosmic side of things as well. And I do believe that there's also other planets and star beings out there that we're connecting with as well. So I'll be doing another video on that soon. So basically, yeah, being a light worker is very much sort of living in the now, concentrating on these energies coming through, try and draw the energies through, the love, the light. And when you go out, when I go out and I'm driving or I'm walking, I always try and imagine a tube of light coming down to every single person, going all the way into the body, and that light going back out into the universe. And I always try and feel that it's just my little part to play, because I think visualization really is strong and it does work. And it's all in the state of the mind as well. So visualizing it, and putting the intention out there that you are going to lift people's energies, I feel really, really does work. So any comments on this? If I feel like I've missed anything out, I don't think I have. But again, if you've not seen any of my, I've got to stop doing that. Why am I doing that? I don't know why. If you've seen any of my other videos, please feel free to look at the one on the Lightworker one as well. So, but I'm here to help lift you guys. So if you've got any comments, anything you want to add to this video, please feel free to do so. I'm trying to think if anything's coming through. Let me see if I can channel anything through for you guys now. Feel the energy, feel the light, feel the love. Feel a tube of light coming through all the way through your body. Breathe it into your heart and breathe it out from your heart, and imagine that light literally going out. Imagine yourself covered in light, and imagine others being covered in light as well. Protect your energies. I always call upon Archangel Michael to help me do that, to protect me in love and light before I leave the house, actually. Yeah, protect your energies, because people can drain your energy, especially if you are a light worker, because you're very empathetic, and you want to be there for people. But sometimes people want you to, how can I put this in the right way? They sort of want to not step on you to get to where they want to get to, but emotionally they can do that without realizing. And then before you know it, you felt really drawn, and you come home and you feel like really drained. So definitely protect your energies before you go out. But draw in the light in your heart. That's what I'm getting. Imagine the light going into your heart, surrounding you in light, like a big Christmas bauble, I always say. Imagine that light going out. I'm seeing if there's anything else to come through. Remember, we're all born of the light. We've all got different pathways that our soul wants to follow. And the more in tune you become with this, the more you'll notice that things will come through to you, be it way of media, be it way of other people. If there's any messages you need to receive, they will come through to you. Be open, have an open mind, have an open heart. And the angels are saying they're there if you need them. Just call upon them and they will be there. So that's what I feel has come through today. So, and I've gone really calm and relaxed now. So I hope, sending a bit of this out to you as well, I hope you do too. So yeah, please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, that always helps. But primarily I'm here just to sort of lift anybody's energies, send this out to you. And if this message has helped in any way, then let me know. I always say, if you are wanting to connect with the angels, which you will find that you will automatically do with being a light worker, and the universe, if you want to know anything more on this, then please send me a comment. I always put my hands up. I'm so sorry, because I always feel that if the universe wants to channel some Reiki into anybody that's watching this, I always want to be a channeler, and I want to do that and put that out to you guys. So I'm going to go for now. I hope you've enjoyed this this video on the Lightworker side of things. But if you want to go, if you are finding that you're going down a spiritual path, you're going through a bit of awakening, and you need to know more about this, then yeah, please get in contact. If there's anything you'd like me to address, I can put out onto another video. But until then, have an amazing day. From love from me to you and the angels and the universe. Thank you for watching.